What's up, y'all? It's NiftyKit. That's Gifted. We're here with a Monday rehash, another week in this crazy circus we call Web3. Excited, green candles everywhere. We got floor prices up. Things are happening. Gifted, what's up, brother?
Yo, I'm just hanging out, ready for another one. It's the top 10 stories in Web3 from the last 48 hours. It is a Monday. But anyway, Q, we got just 10 minutes to get through these, man. Busy day. What's up first?
Yeah, huge day. It started with iShares Bitcoin Trust being listed on the Depository Trust and Clearing Corporation, which clears for NASDAQ trading, and the ticker will be IBTC. What does that mean to you? It means we are getting one step closer to a BlackRock Bitcoin ETF. And hopefully in the future, you're talking about Ethereum futures, you're talking about everything is going to open up. At least that's what the crypto world is expecting. Bitcoin flew over 31K as well.
Yeah, put two and two together here. Why is Larry Fink out there telling everybody crypto's a flight to quality right now? It's because they know the halving's coming up. They're trying to get in on this before they miss the next run. But let's keep running here on to the next story. I mean, it's huge news, but we got to move on to the next one. Nami by anonymous creator Satoshi Milk hit over 0.4 ETH over the weekend. This launched just last week. It's sitting right around 0.3 right now. But this was an interesting AI generative collection, multimodal, as he says it, just meaning that there's multiple different AI models that he runs this through. Nami, of course, is Japanese, meaning wave. And this is inspired by the famous Kanagawa wave, Great Wave of Kanagawa.
Yeah, this is actually epic. I think the mint price was 0.05. There was a little bit of gamification on the supply side. He actually kept 100 for himself. It's 1,000 total supply, but there are no royalties attached. So there was some interesting play there from his end. I've got another big art piece here that we were covering actually last week, Sketchbook by William Mapan. So these are going to be prints. So the prints are open, I believe, now, and they will close on December 17th. So you have the opportunity to actually lock down one of these William Mapan print onlys. But his actual sale last week netted about 600,000.
Massive.
I've got the lowest bid coming in, I believe, at about 10,000 USD, 10, 11,000 USD. And you can see the floor price currently on Sketchbook A at 16G. So yeah, big shout out to William Mapan and shout out to those collectors, man.
Keep winning. This is amazing, dude. It's just crazy to see artists have their lives literally just changing in real time. So massive congrats to William Mapan and anybody who got in on that. Next up, not as optimistic here. You know, you got to take the good with the bad here. Async Art, which was a popular platform with a lot of creators, especially music-focused creators and dynamic NFT creators, unfortunately, with heavy hearts and a lot of deliberation, is shutting down. They're going to be winding down over the next couple months. They are figuring out how to handle the NFTs as best they can. But yeah, unfortunate. And I was in an impromptu X space over there. A lot of the community members already just rallying, sharing positivity, support for the team that obviously put a lot of work into this, and it's just they couldn't make it to the next cycle.
Yeah, one of the main pieces here as well, the NFTs continue to remain on IPFS. So that's a really good thing to highlight there from a decentralization front. We don't see that a lot here in many different collections. All right, I've got the next very quick piece of news here from XCopy. Algo, bro, with a little bit of a animation here in very XCopy-esque style. We don't see, much here. There's no extra details other than new contract, new format, same vibes, fresh hell, and his shout out to Manifold for the smart contracting toolkits. So yeah, no details as of yet, but XCopy kind of likes to work that way, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah, man, this is dope. I mean, look, a legend in the space, always excited to see him coming out with some more work. I still don't have an XCopy queue, so at some point, I need to get some, and maybe there's an opportunity here. We'll see. We'll keep following that. On to the next story, though. Nouns Dow eSports team actually killing it. I am way more excited about this than I should be. You know, it's Dota 2. It's an old game, but it's still a popular one. But they're beating some of the top, most famous esports orgs right now, taking down an absolute juggernaut. TSM here, you can see this 2-0. This is it's just awesome to me to see this type of success at a massive global international esports tournament.
Yeah, speaking of international, this was for the play-in game for the international of Dota. So basically their worlds essentially. So yeah, to see here Nouns Dow, and you'll see more gaming focused DAOs. Like Nouns is kind of just wide breadth, right? But you'll see a ton more gaming DAOs here in the next cycle start to challenge the largest esports organization. So yeah, big shout out to Nouns Dow there. Also, Gifted, you testing me on the name of TSM earlier today was just disrespectful.
You got it. Hey, you got it though. You nailed it.
All right. This was awesome to see. We touched on this in last week's rehash, but we might as well hit it again. We got Gordon Goner here messaging the Bored Ape Yacht Club community. First of all, apparently at the ApeFest Hong Kong, everybody's getting laid 100%. Also, Garga is promising to go streaking. So those were two things that I'm going to hold Gordon to. But more importantly, he was talking about, I checked in occasionally, but it wasn't nearly enough. I've been involving myself more as an advisor over the past couple of weeks. I hope that my presence is felt again in some small way. So this was a big piece of news. Gordon is absolutely one of the heartbeats of this community, and it's good to see him back in any way he can.
Yeah, I'm fully hoping that this is one of the greatest comebacks ever, that he continues to do well, and that this just is huge.
Love it. And then we also have ApeFest, by the way, coming up, if you didn't know. So yeah, good opportunity for Bored Ape Yacht Club to really ascend here as we hopefully start some type of bull market run.
Yeah, and I'm going to check in with everybody that goes to ApeFest, and if not every single one got laid, I'm flooring my remaining Yuga assets. But on to the next story here, and it is a special one, some local news from myself and NiftyKit, who's partnering with me on my first ever generative art collection, Coffins. The big news here is that we have just launched the allow list today. Fuck it. Everyone gets 2 free mints in the pre-sale window. So if you want to get on that, again, all these links are going to be in the description and on X. Come follow us on X. Check out the threads. Here you go. This is the pre-sale or the allow list page on NiftyKit. And yeah, that just opened today.
Yeah, it's awesome because I get to see your ideas come to life. You mentioned this project, at least the idea of it, months ago. So it's cool to see this in process. Also, the fact that we've gotten to cover a lot of artists, but now we get to cover your drop and you taking what you've learned in that time. I mean, having an inclusive drop is important, right? Like, setting that price tag so expensive, that's not necessarily the way to kind of have a wide breadth. So yeah, I like that inclusive price.
Heck yeah. Thanks, man.
All right, I've got the next piece here. It is free. Also, Biggie Pop, and stay away from that drop, okay? Seriously. All right, I'm just kidding. Free Lunch Capital tweeted this morning, Isuki to God's Oni Force. I was asleep while he tweeted this. I woke up to an Oni Force price that had went up like 30-40%. I was like, yes, let's do this. Well, it just happened to be that they got listed to flooring protocol, and that is having an effect on a lot of different collections. This as well, we actually had a guy named Press NFTs. He burned some tokens. I don't have time to go all the way down into the rabbit hole, but basically you get you get 1 million tokens for actually depositing these NFTs into these various pools. Well, he burned one single token for each of these collections, Bored Ape Yacht Club, Pudgy Pings, all that stuff. So now effectively there is going to be someone that's left out to dry. Not necessarily him, but now there's 999,000 if you are the last one to pull out of this pool.
If it all goes to hell, somebody's getting stuck in there. Some NFTs are stuck. And yeah, that thread is awesome if you want to dig into it. It is convoluted, but there's a great thread if you want to dig into it in the description. And last one here, a quick one from one of our faves, Jack Butcher. He just cannot stop being top of mind here, teasing something that we've got to speculate might be a Red Bull Velocity collaboration. It seems like the type of thing that he would be doing, and with the little go flag, the little racing flag, seems like a nod to Red Bull Velocity. But we don't know. We don't know. Again, what the heck is this? We don't know. But something is he's cooking.
Yeah, the speed of this space is absolutely crazy, right? Like Winds of Yawanawa was only 2 weeks ago, and yet it feels like ages ago. You see these artists kind of lean into like attaching themselves to stories like a Velocity series or something that's like really popping off. There's obviously better examples, but Jack Butcher, we just talked about him launching the Squig Pepins, and now he's moving directly into Velocity.
The guy's a brand, man. And you know what? Again, this has been the year of Jack Butcher and the year of generative art and many other things, but yeah, killing it. And speaking of killing it, yo, we killed this rehash. That's it. We'll be back tomorrow with more.
Yeah, I had to do it. I know I had to do it. I just wanted to share off the Halloween versions you're getting on Restream. But yeah, go ahead and tell them what the rehashes give and our Vibe Art Tribe. Send us out, dude.
That's it, man. We'll be back tomorrow with another. Appreciate y'all. Our Vibe Art Tribe.